Okay, so our conversation first starts with a person called Donald, and he says, "This is my first time at an all-you-can-eat buffet. I'm excited." All right, where does Donald live in? I can't believe it's his first time eating at a buffet or an all-you-can-eat restaurant.
这是他的第一次。那我们的对话呢是 Donald 和 Justin 之间的对话。从 Donald 的第一句来看呢，或听起来，我们可以知道他是在一家吃到饱的餐厅。他说呢，这是我第一次哦，在吃到饱的餐厅。I'm excited.
He's very excited. Now, excited here is our word power word. It's spelled E-X-C-I-T-E-D. Excited. Excited is an adjective and it means to feel very, very happy and very enthusiastic about something. For example, we can say, Austin is really excited about this new movie. Austin is really excited about this new movie.
Excited 这个形容词呢，是形容你的情绪是兴奋的。那例句说呢 ，Austin 对这一部新的电影感到非常兴奋。那对某事感到兴奋，我们会说 be excited about something。介系词搭配的是 about， 千万不能乱搭哦。另外呢，如果某事物令你觉得兴奋，你可以用 exciting 来形容。所以呢，我们也可以将例句换句话说变成 This new movie is really exciting to Austin。对某人来说，介系词要用的是 to。
That's right. Okay, so his friend Justin says, let's walk around to see the different foods. We can decide on them before we get in line. So that's right. Usually when I go to a buffet or an all-you-can-eat restaurant, I like to look at what food is there and then I can pick and I can decide on what I want to eat. When you decide on something, this phrase just means you make a decision and you pick or you choose something.
所以 Justin 就先说啦，我们去逛逛吧，看看各种不同的食物。我们可以先决定，然后再排队去拿。那我们看到这个动词 decide 就是决定的意思了。当我们要 decide on something 就是决定选定某物。So here Justin wants to see the different foods first before he decides on what to eat.
Okay, very smart, Justin. I like that. All right, so we see in the article a scenario. So this is something that they're doing. So Donald begins taking some food, but he uses his fingers to do it. Donald!
What?
No, that's a big no-no. You're spreading so many germs.
Oh my god, Donald 开始拿食物了，可是他用的是 fingers 来拿食物，这样对吗？
No, it's so wrong, Donald. This is so wrong. All right, so we saw the word finger here. Finger is our word power word. It's spelled F-I-N-G-E-R, finger. Now your finger is the long, thin parts on the end of your hands. So these are fingers, okay, plural. So a finger, fingers. For example, we can say, I wear gloves in winter to keep my hands and fingers warm. I wear gloves in winter to keep my hands and fingers warm.
Finger 是手指头，那在冬天的时候呢，我会戴手套保护双手和手指的温暖。那一只手有5只手指头。那第一个 ，this is thumb, index finger， 所以有大拇指，然后食指，再来 this one。The very important one, middle finger 中指，再来 ring finger。为什么叫 ring finger 呢？因为通常戴戒指的地方都是这根手指头。最后它就是 pinky。Okay.
Right, don't stick your middle finger out of nowhere for no reason. That's very rude. But we learned that these fingers all have a different name.
Right.
All right, so let's take a look at the article. Justin then says, use the tongs, not your fingers. It makes the food very dirty. That's right. We don't want strangers touching our food. So please do not use your fingers. Remember, use the tongs that we learned about last time.
所以 Justin 就跳出来说啊，用夹子，不要用你的手指头，不然食物呢是会被弄脏的。
Yeah, and Donald said, oops, sorry.
I think very few people use their fingers to get food at a buffet, but Donald is one of them. At least now he knows he's wrong.
Yeah, so if you thought about, I know it's very hard. You see all this food and you just want to grab it.
And you're excited.
You're very excited. It's exciting to you, but you should try to remember this food is shared with everybody. So we don't want to do things where it's disgusting and you don't want strangers touching your food. So think about it. Do you want to eat something where strangers poked in your food like that? No, so you shouldn't do that to other people. All right, so Justin then says, you're taking a lot of rice. Eating too much rice might make you feel full.
Yeah, my mom always told me that when we went to a all-you-can-eat buffet or restaurant, do not take too much rice.
Yeah.
OK， 所以 Justin 就跟他讲说了，你拿太多 rice 了，吃太多 rice 会容易让你觉得饱。所以到底 rice 是什么？
Okay, rice is something that we eat every day, but let's take a look at our word power word. It's spelled R-I-C-E, rice. Now, rice is something that we see in a lot of Asian dishes. It's white, it's usually white and made up of tiny little grains. And it comes from a special type of grass or a plant where we cook it and eat it as food. Of course, there's different kinds of rice, but mostly we eat a lot of white rice. Many people like noodles, which are the long, thin, kind of flour-made things, but I like rice more. Now let's take a look at our sample sentence. It says, Mom put some rice in my bowl and then put some meat on top. Mom put some rice in my bowl and then put some meat on top.
Rice 米饭。例句说呢，妈妈将一些饭盛到我的碗里面，然后在上面放了几块肉。那同学们注意哦 ，rice 这个字是不可数名词。那你如果真的很想数，或是必须要数的时候呢，一粒米饭是 a grain of rice.
All right. I don't think I will do that. There's too much to count.
一些米饭你就说 some rice 就好了。那如果是很多 you can say a lot of rice.
Yeah, or even you say a bowl of rice.
一碗饭 a bowl of rice.
That's right. I love rice, but yes, when you go to a buffet, don't get too much rice. You should try other food. Justin then continues to say, the restaurant has a variety of foods, so you should try something different. That's right. So there's so many different types of food for you to try. Don't just stick to rice. When you have a variety of something, it means that there's a lot of different things. So variety just means to have many different things. For example, this market sells a variety of vegetables. It means they sell a lot of different kinds of vegetables, like maybe cabbage or cucumbers, or they sell things like beets, avocados, or something like that. So a variety of just means you have a lot of different things.
Variety 这个字呢，它是不同品种、种类、样式。At the supermarket， 我们可以看到 a variety of vegetables， 很多样的蔬菜 ；a variety of fruits， 很多样的水果，或者是 a variety of foods， 很多样的食物。But when we're at the zoo， 当我们在动物园的时候呢 we can see a variety of animals， 很多样不同的动物。或者是当我们到了 department store 百货公司的时候 we can see a variety of clothes and shoes， 不同的衣服还有鞋子。那在 Justin 跟 Donald在的餐厅里头有许多不同的食物，所以 Justin 就跟 Donald 说啊，你应该试试看不同的食物才对。
That's right. Donald says, you're right. I eat rice all the time at home. I'm going to try the seafood. So that's right. We eat rice a lot of times. Now, you should try the different kinds of food.
所以 Donald 就说了 You are right. 没错，我在家一直吃的都是饭，我要来试试 seafood.
Seafood? 师傅? No. All right, well, no. Seafood here does not mean that. Seafood here is our word, power word. It's spelled S-E-A-F-O-O-D. Seafood. All right, seafood here talks about the animals from the sea that we can eat. So there are especially things like fish, different kinds of fish, or other kinds of sea creatures like shrimp that we eat, or maybe even clams. There are creatures or these animals with shells. Now let's take a look at our sample sentence. It says, Tim likes to eat seafood, such as fish and crabs. Tim likes to eat seafood, such as fish and crabs.
Seafood 是海鲜，那例句说呢 Tim 喜欢吃像是鱼和螃蟹之类的海鲜。So Tiffany, what's your favorite seafood?
Oh, I love seafood. I love shrimp, I love fish, I love clams. I love seafood. What about you?
I love clams too.
Me too. I love the clam soup that we have in
Yes,
Taiwan.
with some ginger in it. Ooh.
That's my favorite.
Yep.
All right, so that's my diet. I like to see food. Okay, my diet is I see food, get it? S-E-E. I see food and I eat it. All right, just kidding. That's very That's a cold joke. All right, next, Justin says, good idea. So Donald says he wants to try the seafood. He wants to eat the food. And Justin says, good idea. That's great.
I hope Donald will remember to use tongs.
I hope so as well. I hope he doesn't use his fingers. All right, so later we see in the article, Donald says, should we get a container to take some food home? Okay, so why are we laughing? Because a container is something we use to hold objects or liquids in. So for example, if you're at a restaurant and you cannot finish your food, most of the time you can take it home. Okay, they put it in a container or a plastic bag for you. Donald asks if there's a container to take the food home. Okay, that's kind of silly because that doesn't really happen. When we talk about going to a restaurant and you can't finish your food, you can put it in a plastic bag. In English, we call it a doggy bag.
Doggy bag.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. We call it a doggy bag. It's basically a plastic bag you use to put your food in, and we use it to take the food out. So it's normal if you're at a restaurant, you can't finish it and you don't want to waste it, you can put your food in a doggy bag or in a plastic bag to take it home, but not at a buffet.
所以这里 Donald 竟然问到我们要拿个 container 来装这些食物吗？ Container 就是容器。Okay, so how did Justin reply?
Okay, well Justin says no, it's only all you can eat at the restaurant. So that's actually kind of DG for him to...
DG?
Yeah, kind of DG for him to think about taking the food home. So it's an all-you-can-eat restaurant, but only at the restaurant. We can't go to the restaurant, take all the food and go home. No.
所以 Justin 就提醒他，不是，这是吃到饱的餐厅，不是随你外带的餐厅，好吗
Donald then says, I see. Thanks for bringing me here. It was fun.
Okay, I'm glad he had fun.
I know, and I'm glad he didn't do any more embarrassing stuff there.
Thanks to Justin.
Thanks to Justin, he has a really good friend here.
Okay.
All right.
所以现在呢，我们就先进到 Magic Box，听老师讲解各种表示我知道、我懂了的用法。